Good day, viewers, and welcome to today's Sports Wrap Show. I am your host, Brian Munango, updating you on the latest sports news. Well, there's a lot to talk about that happened this weekend, and I would like to start off by congratulating Barcelona for winning their 27th La Liga championship, that is yesterday, as they beat Espanyol 4-2 away, and Arsenal's title hopes have been shattered definitely as Brighton beat them at their own house 3-0. And for us Manchester United fans, a lot to be excited for as we now solidify our position in the Premier League with that fourth position after beating Wolverhampton Wanderers 2-0. Well, there's a lot to talk about on today's Sports Wrap Show, but let's first get into today's hit list. Well, Harry Simon Jr. remains undefeated after 19 fights. Well, this weekend we were in Walvisbay where we saw Harry Simon Jr. put up a strong fight and win strong. That was in Walvisbay. Well, we do have a highlights package that we have compiled for you, and this is what he had to say.
I'm in conversation with Harry Simon, who just won the fight against the guy from Malawi. How are you doing, man?
I'm feeling awesome. I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be here, man. It's my hometown, man.
Tell us, how was the fight, man, from the first round? Everything happened in the first round. Tell us, how was the fight?
Man, I prepared hard for this fight since November. And I've been waiting for opportunities outside. And as we were waiting, we just told ourselves, why not have our own event here while we're still waiting for big calls outside. As international opponents and the promoters that side already know about me, they're afraid. So I felt like I don't want to keep having ring rust. Why not have my fight here while still waiting for another one? So, yeah, I'm happy. I know the fans are happy, and I definitely want to do one year again sometime soon this year.
Okay. And are you happy about the overall success of the event?
I'm 100% happy about the outcome. And next time, I know a lot of big corporates will also come on board and come support us, like the Knowledge Foundation have, and the Benguela Petroleum is also. And yeah, these people, we need them in Namibia, these type of people. They help the community, they help us rise up from the dust. They believe in us when no one did, and yeah, we are happy. As you see, all the boys from Erongo, yeah, all the boys, they won. All the boys won.
I saw. And I saw you called out Danny Boy as well. What's up with that?
Danny Boy has been on my radar for some time. He's a well-established fighter, he has a good record. He hasn't lost in almost 10 years. So I know he's looking for a payday. Why not give him a payday in early retirement?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, man.
Well, a huge congratulations to Harry Simon Jr. there for coming out strong, as we also with a knockout in the second round. He says he's eager to fight. He's ready for whoever wants to step up, as he believes he is the best fighter there is. Well, the Gravel and Dirt also took place this weekend, the Hollard Gravel and Dirt that took place at Ochiwa Lodge, where we saw another spontaneous showcasing of cyclists doing the most on the track. We saw the likes of Gerard Mans there, and we saw the likes of other cyclists who also showed up to showcase a lot of skills. We have a short clip that you guys can also enjoy. Well, the weekend drop is up, but right after the break. Well, in this weekend's segment of the Weekend Drop, we have the Kudus, who welcomed the Western Suburbs to Jan Velken Stadium in what was a blockbuster match in Walvis Bay, where we saw the NRU League taking place this weekend, and we saw Kudus coming out on top in this match. But we do have the highlights for you, so please do enjoy.
Hallo kykers en welkom terug. Ons is reg om vir julle die tweede wedstryd wat dan ook die hoofwedstryd vir die dag gaan wees tussen Kudus se Premier Liga span en dan ook Western Suburbs van Windhoek se Premier Liga span gaan wees. Nou Kudus het nou sopas die reserve wedstryd gewen. Die tafel is gedek. Die manne is gereed om op te draf. Hier kom Western Suburbs nou uit. Sit gerus terug en geniet hierdie wedstryd saam met ons.
En hulle vat hom al sterk vorentoe en daar gaan hulle hoor. En hulle gaan daar hoor. Hulle gaan daar hoor. En dis 5 punte. Dis alias Tannies. Tannies. Alias Tannies. En 'n sein wat hier die gaping is. En daar gaan Paulo naar trek hy. En daar gaan hy onder die pale. En is 5 punte vir Kudus. 5 punte vir Kudus. Dit reën hierso. Dit reën.
Mostly it's about confidence. Confidence takes a long time to kick in before everyone draws the game. And we're still learning each other. But yeah, the hard work pays off at the end of the day.
Well, the youth segment of the show is up next, but after we visit the marketplace.
The next days are not a measurement of time, but the distance from here to the finish line. For the race you are running, for your kids, your career, your health, your future. Not away, but towards it. While the voice in your head reminds you it won't be easy. But by simply swinging your feet towards the floor, you've taken the first step. Grow for it with Stamino Grow. 5-in-1 supplement available at all leading pharmacies.
Well, the Windhoek Wrestling Club Open Championship took place this weekend as well, there by SKV in Kleine Cooper, where we saw over 70 wrestlers showing up to compete. Well, we have one of the directors or the organizers, Colin, who updated us on what happened there, and you guys can stay tuned for that. Okay, well, we are joined by Colin. Colin, quickly run us through it. What's happening here today?
It's the Windhoek Wrestling Club's tournament today. It's the Open Championship. It's one of 2 tournaments that we have in the year. And next month we have the Winter Rumble, which is a team tournament. But this is an open tournament, so anybody can enter and they wrestle.
Okay. Numbers today, how is it looking for you?
Today we are fighting forever with rugby and soccer and all these cool sports. So today we're not that much. We're, I think 70 wrestlers today. Normally we're about 100. But I mean, we've seen some good wrestling today, so it's good.
Okay, how many matches can you expect today?
Today there's about 100 matches.
Okay, 100 matches. And a match, run me through it, a match. How long is a match and how many rounds do the wrestlers have to fight?
So it's 2 halves, it makes a match. Under 13 and below is 4 minutes, so 2 minutes and 2 minutes. And above that is 6 minutes, 3 minutes and 3 minutes.
Oh, and then the judges are not the one that give the points?
Yeah, the judges are at the table and there's a referee. So the referee indicates points and the judge has to agree and then they get points. Yeah.
Okay, now before I let you go, Tunisia. How
Yes.
excited are you? How many athletes are going? Yeah, just
We're
give
very
us a brief
excited.
on that, yeah.
We're very excited. We've got a very good team going this year. We just had Esther and Romeo that was here from after school.
Yeah.
So we've just sent them off. But we've got some young talent in. Lafras Ace also joined the team.
Yeah.
Lazarus Boyd is a very, very good wrestler. We're looking forward to what he's going to do there.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to get a few medals. Yeah.
And we have one female that's part of the team.
Yes, Esther.
She's the only wrestler.
Esther Abrams, yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's probably the best in Africa, so let's hope she can get a gold.
Okay,
Yeah.
definitely. Thank you very much, Colin.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, well, we are joined by Devin here. Devin, quickly run us through it. You, personally, what do you do?
Me, I'm a wrestler. Currently, I'm a wrestler and assistant coach
Okay.
at the same time.
Okay, and you as an assistant coach, how did you get your wrestlers ready to come participate today?
Oh, I train them well. And I prepared them well. They were well prepared. We train every day. So yeah, we are hoping for the best.
Yeah.
The tournament is still going on.
And so far, how has it been for you? The tournament itself. How have you seen your wrestlers progress? What have you liked so far? Where do you feel your wrestlers can do a little bit better?
We lost some fights, but it's not a big issue because you know you have to lose sometimes.
Yeah.
But as I see, they did very good.
Yeah.
Some of them, yeah.
Okay, you personally, last question. What do you love most about wrestling?
What about wrestling?
Yes. What makes you love wrestling?
Yeah. That's a difficult question to talk about. I started wrestling since I was a young boy. So I devoted my heart to wrestling. So
Yeah.
yeah, I love the sport.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in me.
Okay. Thank you very much, David.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that was definitely one event that I particularly enjoyed personally. Well, we have our special segment, the Rugby Joel, that's up next, where we see the Windhoek Draught Welwitschias as they won against Simbas here in the home ground at the Hagegingop Stadium. So please do stay tuned. We will be back right after the break.
It takes heart and all the soul. A head stuck in the game. It takes every bone in your body, all the blood in your veins. And then more blood, and more sweat, more tears, all your hopes and your dreams. It takes conquering fears. It's late nights and weekends. 6 to 6s, 9 to 5s. It takes sacrifice and suffering every moment of our lives. It takes kick after kick, being kicked when you're down. It takes fighting for hours for inches of ground. It takes every last line out, every last second spent. It takes absolute devotion. It takes 100%.
'n man wat daar 'n lastige hoë duikslag afskud en dan gaan hy oor die lyn. Dis 'n 3. Die skeieregter sê ook dit is die eerste punte van hierdie wedstryd. Beers. Dis ons wat hierdie jol volmaak. Hier kom Burger, hy kom vorentoe. Hy skop na die palle toe. En is ook 2 punte wat dan bykom. Is hy Kuns weer na die oorkant toe. As spasie aan die oorkant, die man wat hom net so mooi aangee oor die handjies. Hierdie gaan die tweede 3 van hierdie wedstryd wees. Richie Greiling. Hy kom nou vorentoe, hy tref die bal. Dis 'n bietjie moeiliker skop as die vorige een. Nog steeds vorentoe, skeieregter wat 'n valke oog hou daaroor sake, dan gaan hy grond toe, maar hy's beskikbaar vir die Welwitschias Kuns wat hom uitbring, dan kom hy in die agterlyn af en is 'n goeie binne toe breek. Daar's nommer 15 wat ingekom het, Gershon Beton, en as dit Greiling wat sy tweede gaan druk in hierdie wedstryd. Greiling, hulle vat hom nie vas nie, hy spring. Ons sien daarvan die manne is moeg. Het lyk soos Walter Okot is die binne senter wat daar agter die pak ingekom het. Lyk soos hy wat die 3 gedruk het. Ons sal later net doodseker maak daarvan. Maar hulle maak hulle rekening oop hier in Windhoek met 5 punte. Kom ons kyk of Dapeni daarvoor, dit is Dabeni Dukisa nou wat vorentoe kom. Kom ons kyk wat maak hy met hierdie verdoelskop. Die assistente wat sê dis in orde aan die hand, hy sit hom op die voet. Hardloop om 'n man daar, gaan hy reg spring, is AJ Kearns, is Gershwin met ton, hy hardloop om en die skare. 7 nou op die telbord. So vroeg binne die eerste minute van die tweede helfte wat die Windhoek Draught Welwitschias weer bloed trek. En hier kom die skop nou baie maklik, 2 punte by, is 28-7, soos 21 punte voorsprong vir die Welwitschias nou in die wedstryd. Maar Kearns is tog weer daar, hier bring hy Welwitschias om weer na die diskant toe. Groot druk hier, vinnig opgeskiet deur Kenia se Simbas. Wainia die loskakel wat daar bal in die hand gehad het met sy vlegsels. En Asati skramskakel wat aan gee na Okot. Dis Okot, Walter Okot. Weer naby om toesig te hou, dan kom hy vorentoe. Hy maak nie 'n fout nie. Kenia se Simbas aan die telling skuif nou aan af wat hom binne toe speel. Barry Young. Dis Barry Young vir die Simbas wat op die veld gekom het nou met die bal in hand. Hy's groot en sterk. Het vat 2 manne om grond toe te ry. Lebou de Pre wat die derde man daar by die rand was. Dan sit nommer 16 Teddy Akala, die hakker wat vorentoe kom. En rond. Hier kom Dukisa nou vorentoe. Hy tel dadelik ook sy skopkegeltjie op. En is 2 punte wat bykom is 21 wat altyd sy afspelers met soos onder 'n kombers met Jacy Greiling met 'n goeie loopie hierso uiteindelik. Haal hulle hom tog in. Trek hom meer net so buite die 5 meter lyn. Die loskakel wat aangeen na sy buitekant toe en dan omhardloop om op te volg. Hy bly by Kenia se Simbas. Hy is dig by die doellyn. As iemand daar is, gaan hy waarskynlik net oorval. Dis waarskynlik, dit is wat toe. Daar ben Dukisa. Wat ook met al sy verdoelskoppe geslaag het, dis ver in die wedstryd. Hy maak en dan het Burger weer Greiling. Hy word gelak daar. En Kajiego wat by die rand is om die bal op te pik. Toron agter die skram. Agter die loskram, ver na buite toe. Hulle het maar nou oor moet afrond. Welwitschias moet afrond. Skare is op die voete en dan maak ook so as die hand litte.
Henrique Olivier. Linkervoet.
Hy is teen die paal vas en lyk my
Choose brand new. Choose drama and deceit.
I'm very attracted to you. Oh. Would you be interested in having an affair?
Choose fights and fallouts.
I won, and that was right.
I brought the heat.
I mean, I'm gonna destroy you.
Choose truth and discovery.
I miss her every day. I see her every day.
Choose fresh shows, series, and original entertainment. This May, choose brand new. Choose DSTV. This May, choose brand new. Choose drama and deceit.
Well, a huge congratulations to the Windhoek Draught Welwitschias as they got away with a win there. Now we look forward to the next match on the 27th. As for now, they rest and they can recover well for the next match that will take place on the 27th of this month. Well, Arya Okhari is on standby with international news.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news and starting off with the Italian Open tennis tournament. It's week 2 in Rome of the Italian Open. All the best women and men's players in the world are playing in that tournament. News from the women's side is that two very highly seeded players out of the tournament in the round of 32. That's number 6 seed and number 9 seed. Firstly, number 6 seed Coco Gauff of the USA. She's out. She lost to Chechnyas Maria Boskova, and the score there was 4-6, 6-2 and 6-2. And it was another player from Chechnya responsible for another result that saw a high seed out. It is Maria Sakari that is out of the tournament. She's from Greece. She lost to Chechnyas Marleta Vondoza, and the score there was 7-5 and 6-3. Early in the tournament, the number 2 and 3 seeds also lost in the tournament. It was Reina Sabalenka. She is out of the tournament, number 2 seed, and also number 3 seed Jessica Pegula also lost early in the tournament. Number 1 seed Iga Swiatek, the world number 1, she's still in the round or in the tournament and will play in the round of 32. Now, on the men's side, it is Taylor Fritz of the USA that also lost. He is the number 9 seed, also one of the high seeds that's out early in the tournament, and he lost in the round of 32 against the unseeded Yannick Hanfmann of Germany. The score 6-4 and 6-1. The number 1, 2 and 3 seeds of the men's side of the draw is still in the tournament. It is Novak Djokovic, number 1 seed. He beat Grigor Dimitrov of Russia in 3 sets. And then also number 2 seed Carlos Alcaraz and 3 seed Daniel Medvedev, all still in the tournament. Continuing international sports news with the cycling news, it is a Giro d'Italia that also continues in week 2. Lots of high-profile sport happening in Italy at the moment, and it was Remco Evenepoel of Belgium that won stage 9. That was the time trial, but unfortunately had to withdraw just an hour after that because he tested positive for COVID-19. So the big news from the Giro d'Italia is that the leader in the general classification is Thomas Geraint of Great Britain. He came second in the time trial as well, but he's now leading with a combined time of 34 hours, 33 minutes and 42 seconds. He's just 2 seconds ahead of Primoz Roglic, and that is in general classifications. On Monday, that will be a resting day for the Giro d'Italia, and it will be stage 10 on Tuesday. Southern African interests, Ryan Gibbons is still in the race, or in the tour, so to speak. He's tied 71st at the moment. He will not win it, but he's competing well. He's 48 minutes behind the leader. And moving on to golf news on international sport, and it is on the men's PGA Tour. It was Jason Day of Australia that won for the first time in 5 years. He won the AT&T Byron Nelson Classic that was in Texas, and he's now moved up from number 35 in the world to number 20 in the world rankings. Also on the men's side, the Live Golf initiative that continued, and they played in Oklahoma in Tulsa, and there it was a playoff to determine the winner. It was Dustin Johnson that won the playoff. He beat Cameron Smith of Australia and South African Brendan Grace in a 3-way playoff. He won $4 million for his victory. And on the women's side of the PGA, it was the Founders Cup, and in that tournament also a playoff for the 4th tournament in a row, and it was Ko Yin of South Korea that won the playoff against Min Ye Lee of Australia. Ashley Buhai of South Africa did well. She finished 3rd in the tournament. To close off today's international sports news, it is MotoGP news from the French Grand Prix. It was done, and it was Marco Bezzecchi of Italy that won the race. But more importantly for him, he's now 2nd on the points after Sunday's race. He's got 93 points. He's just 1 point behind Francesco Bagnaia of Italy on 94 points. Both of them, they racing on a Ducati. In 3rd position, still Brad Binder of South Africa doing well. He's got 81 points, and he's sandwiched in between lots of Ducatis. In number 4 position, it's also Jorge Martin on 80 points, also on a Ducati. That's international sports news for today. Hope you have a great sport day, and we talk again tomorrow. Goodbye.
Well, we've come to the end of today's Sports Wrap show. Sports Wrap will be back again tomorrow, same time and same place. Goodbye.